Just want to remind you, you have your first test on Friday, March 13th, which is next class. It covers all material from the semester so far, lessons 1 through 13. So some resources to help you prepare include my MATLAB practice test. So if you log into my MATLAB and click on homework, there's practice test unit 1 and practice test unit 2. So both of those will help you prepare. And then also there's your practice problems packet, which is posted in Moodle. Let's take a look at that. I gave it to you on the first day. If you've lost it, it is in Moodle. And going to 096. So it's 096 practice problems blank, right? And then the one with solutions, like all the answers are written in, not just the answers, but all the work is shown. And then there's a link here that takes you to YouTube where all of the problems in that packet are being solved in videos, work shown and everything. Okay. So the problems that you should do from that packet come from the syllabus calendar. So each lesson for classes 1 through 13, which is what's on the test, right next to it has a practice problems that cover the material from that lesson. So you would do this set of practice problems right here. Okay. Okay, other resources. After each lesson in your packet, after the activities, there's a section called Even More Practice. If you haven't done that yet, that's a place where you can go find more problems as well. Also, you can go back into old homeworks and click Try a Similar Problem on any problem that you want. It won't ever hurt your grade or anything, just to get more problems to practice. And you've taken 2 quests, and you can use those as a way to go back and review the types of problems that might be on the test. Definitely use the Math Studio or peer tutoring or my office hours if you need any help. Yes, Lena. The test is 9 questions. Yeah, and most of them have multiple parts. Yeah. So you can make an appointment at peer tutoring. We'll stop into the Math Studio anytime. I have some office hours tomorrow if you want to come in tomorrow. Yeah, so use the resources available to you. Remember to create a 1-page front and back cheat sheet, and you can bring it with you to the test. You can put anything you want on it. If there's a problem from a quest that you had a particular trouble with, maybe just write that problem down on your cheat sheet as an example. Okay. Use a scientific calculator only. Many of you have one. If you don't, I'll have some you can borrow, just like for the quests. All right. Any questions? Yes. For studying? I don't think that the test emphasizes any one concept more than the others. It's meant to be comprehensive and cover everything. In terms of preparing, one thing that I like to do is as you go through all these resources, as you're doing any practice problems that you get from any of these places, if while you're doing those practice problems, you have to look something up or you have to ask somebody for help, anytime you have to do that, jot it down on your cheat sheet, right? So you just put all those things that you couldn't remember or that you needed help with on your cheat sheet. Maybe put the whole example or just a note to yourself like, don't forget to distribute negative signs or something like that. And then after you've done a bunch of practice and you have all the things that you noted on your cheat sheet, do all of those practice problems again without looking at the answers and without looking anything up or asking for any help, where the only help you're allowed is your cheat sheet. So do a bunch of problems for practice twice. Once, you can use whatever resources you want and jotting down anytime you have to look something up, and then do them all again where the only thing you're allowed to look at is your cheat sheet. That's my advice for studying. Any other questions? Okay, so we're going to use this class time as a head start on getting prepared for the test. You can work on any of the things that I've given you as resources to prepare. You should have lots of problems you can work on. You can start creating your cheat sheet, and I will answer any questions you have, maybe looking over quests or things that you got wrong in homework, anything like that, and we'll answer questions and just get a jump start on the studying.